Hey everybody, Invisiblekatana here doing the Katana Chronicles vlog. This is actually going to be kind of a simple vlog where I kind of replaced the vlog from last week. I filmed that one. I'm in the process of editing it, so I wanted to make sure I had something out before, it ended up being Thursday, because that's like a normal one where it's going to be a lot of editing and music and stuff. And this one's going to be really simple. It's just a mini tour kind of this whole space, which is where we put a lot of nerdy stuff. And it's just a simple way for me to have a video out. So even though I'm filming this week, it'll technically be the replacement vlog for last week's episode, which will now be, they'll just switch places. And last week's episode will be this week's episode. So that's what I'm doing. Working on that because I filmed on Saturday, so I didn't have time to do the whole thing all on Sunday, and I haven't really had the chance to do much recently either. So wanted to do a quick little vlog. This is actually my second time doing it to make sure it's actually a quick vlog, because the first time it was like 24 minutes long, because there's a lot of stuff here, way more than I expected when I was filming, and I didn't realize that as I was going through until I looked at the time. Like, that's way too long. So I'm going to try to speed through it, but I'm actually going to start with the stuff that was on the top. I took it all down, and it was basically this. We got a ton of posters. Convention. Really small con. I wish I knew the name for it. I'll have to look it up. But it was the first year, and me and my girlfriend went last year. Super, super tiny con in the city, city of Detroit. And we went down. They had a couple artists there, and we got some stuff. I got Splatoon stuff for me. She got some stuff for herself, her sister, and her brother. So that's kind of these. And let's see, I got a Splatoon poster. So Callie and Marie. Hopefully that shows up well with all the reflections and stuff from, the angle you guys are at. But I love Splatoon, so I bought that. On top of the, way up there, I had this. All this stuff was in the same bag. I don't know why I had the Amiibo in there with the posters and stuff, or this tiny little Joker figure. But for whatever reason I did. I guess I just didn't have a place to put it. But I love Splatoon, and these are... I actually have quite a few Amiibo now. I think I have 5, so I have these 3. I got recently I got like a little Mac Amiibo from my friends for Christmas, because that's the character I use all the time. So they got me that, and on Black Friday I bought Twilight Princess HD, and that was solely because it came with the Wolf Link Amiibo. That's the only reason I actually bought that. And in the future, I do plan on getting the Bayonetta Amiibo when they eventually end up making that. That was announced months ago, and they haven't really said when that's coming out. But I plan on getting that because I love Bayonetta. And I actually want to get the Callie and Marie Amiibo for Splatoon, even though it serves no real purpose. It adds like an extra song into the game. I still love those characters. I still love Splatoon so much. I'm going to actually do it. These actually have... they recently came out with a new color for all 3 of these too, and it's a new triple set. I'm not gonna buy that, but I do like the color scheme. I think it's purple for the girl. I think the boy is green, and then the squid, I believe, is orange in the new one. So I thought that was cool. I think that's the only time they've ever done that, where they've re-released an Amiibo with just different color. The only other time they've done something like that, they came out at the same time, and it was for 8-Bit Mario. Actually, I have that too. I have the 8-Bit Mario Amiibo, and that I initially bought to sell off, but that was a long time ago, and they haven't really sold, and I haven't put them up to sell for a long time, and I kind of want to keep the one that's the modern color. It's like 8-Bit Mario, but he has the current day colors, and I'm like, I kind of want to keep that one. Like, people can buy the old original, but that's the one I want to keep. So that's what was up there. These are just some random drawings that I did when I was younger. All sorts of weird stuff. I drew stick figures fighting each other. Used to do that all the freaking time. Naruto inspirations and stick figures on the beach, or just on the lake. Roses. This thing where you can sleep in it, and it's a car, and it has treads. I don't know why I drew that. Giants. Okay. Person overlooking a city. Weird perspective on how I drew this, but I'm not a great artist. I just draw. That's pretty much all I can say. Is like, I'm not good, but I do it. So more Naruto inspirations. That's supposed to be Gaara doing the sand burial, and also like a sandstorm at the same time. Random stuff. Plain. This says USG on it. That's because of Dead Space, and there's the Naruto symbol right there. This is the actual drawing, I believe, of that first picture. The other one was a printed version. Random cityscape. randomness for sure right here. I don't even know what I just drawing stuff. Didn't even fill up that whole page, just drew stuff. Little tiny things. This is actually one whole story that I haven't finished. I need to get back to that because I'm actually close to finishing this story, and then I can get back to my first story, which I don't even know how close I am to finishing that. I was like, oh, this will be done really soon. And then as I kept going, I was like, crap, this is like my super, super long story. So I was like, I'll make another story that's supposed to be finished in 120 pages. That was the plan. I was going to try to just rush through a story and make it like boss battle after boss battle with 10 pages per fight. And that would be it. And then it delved into like just the actual story. And I was like, oh, this is going way too long. So my plan is to finish it up with these extras. How many pages have I even written in this? See, a lot of that's empty. So that's not too bad. But yeah, this is 120 pages of just characters and stories that I've written. And I've done really old videos on these before. So if you want to look it up, you can do that. And if I remember, there'll be a link in the description to at least the first story. I may not have actually talked about this one, but the first story I definitely talked about in the past. But I do plan on finishing that soon. One of my dreams that I kind of just, back burner. Life, it kind of sucks sometimes. These are some random posters. More posters. I bought this from my girlfriend on Free Comic Book Day last year. And it's just all the ladies of comic books, both Marvel and DC. And she liked it. I thought it looked really cool. I can't even remember her name, but I remember her from the Green Lantern show that used to be on Cartoon Network. This is a poster. I didn't steal this. I just took it. And it was at the end of a convention. It was at the end of Youmacon for people who might go there. I worked Youmacon last year. And I was helping clean up and stuff with one of the guys that was there. And this, I believe, was Sanchi, who sells t-shirts. And sometimes they leave like the posters that they show up. And sometimes they're in like really good condition, even though they have a ton of tape. Like this one has a little bit of marking. But I was like, this is in really good condition. And I love this poster. I love Smash Brothers. There's Little Mac. They even have some of the, like Mewtwo and Lucas, I believe is his name. I can't remember the name between the two, but I'm pretty sure it's Lucas. But yeah, it came out at like a weird time because those two were on there, but the other DLC characters aren't there. So I thought that was interesting. And then this is this is in perfect condition, and that's Undertale. So don't even play Undertale. Never played it. Have no interest in it. I know people love it, but I don't really care to play it. But great condition for a poster. These I've already talked about. These are my Resident Evil posters from the 20th anniversary tour event. I'll put a link in the description for that video so you guys can see that, because I did like 3 full videos on that. It's even in one of the last vlogs where the day Resident Evil 7 was coming out, I showed the posters off again. I showed off the zombie face and stuff. This is my Assassin's Creed Unity Replica Chain. Got to do it like this, using one hand. So this is cool. It's not as cool as I thought. I did an unboxing for this as well. With the cost of it, I thought it was going to be real. I didn't know it was going to come out as like this cheap, like faux looking. It's not even fake wood. It's just like a hard plastic kind of to look like wood. And it's still kind of sweet, but it wasn't nearly as cool as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be like actual materials, and it's just, tougher plastic. So I was a bit disappointed in that, but it still looks pretty sweet. And then moving to the actual case itself, old camera. Number 2, we got Pikachu. I bought this at the very first convention that I ever worked at. I bought this for my girlfriend. This I actually believe I bought from Kineticon, I believe is the name of the convention. And it's just a bank. And, I didn't even know we actually had change in there. I thought that was empty. I forgot we did that. So might need to move that back downstairs and actually put more change in it. But old laptop that doesn't really work. It works, it's just super, super slow. And I use it every once in a while. This is actually my girlfriend's art stuff because she's an artist. She's a really good artist, actually. This is my Delilah Celti plush helmet, which I can wear. Love this thing. My girlfriend got it for me for Christmas. And it is amazing. I haven't taken any pictures with this yet. I've been trying to get like good pictures. Every time I take one, I just feel like it looks a little weird. So that's why I haven't ever like put any of this stuff up on Twitter and Instagram and stuff. But I do love this thing. Here's my Deadpool mask, which I got last year at Youmacon as well. I actually do have a couple pictures of this up on Twitter and Instagram, so there's that. BB-8, I got 2 Christmases ago from my girlfriend. Haven't played with it in quite a while, so I'm gonna have to get back into that. Make a video of BB-8 rolling around the house and seeing how Sadie reacts to that, because I haven't done it. She hasn't been introduced to BB-8 yet. These are the pop figures that my girlfriend and I bought each other. Specifically, she bought me these 2, and I bought her that one because she loves Storm. I bought her 2 versions of Storm, so I actually have, I think the first one I got was the actual white dress, the normal one from like the 90s version show. So she actually keeps that one at work. And then I saw this at Hot Topic because Hot Topic has like all the exclusive pop figures, which is weird because that's actually where we were in the vlog that I filmed. So you guys will see me talk about how they have so many exclusives. But I saw this and I was like, that's cool. I already got her the white one. I'll get her the black and yellow outfit as well. So that's what I did with that. Moving along, she got me both of these for my birthday, and this was like a blind figure sort of thing, and it was like you could get Jason Voorhees, Beetlejuice, and then there was a third figure that I can't remember who it was, but I got Jason Voorhees. She got me a blue Zoidberg, which is cool. Love Futurama. And these I actually got from Loot Crate, and hopefully you guys can see that pretty well. I'll use my light really quick. But these I got from Loot Crate. So I got Deadpool first, then I got the Hulk, and then I got Harley Quinn. My favorite is the Harley Quinn one. I think this is just really cool. Down here we've got the Atari, which I've never played because I don't have an actual power cord to it, but my uncle gave me that. And I actually bought the games just as a super nerd thing. I was like, I can't even play them, but I bought them because I wanted them. Got other games here. This is a knife. I don't know why it's super fancy like that. I don't know what the company Elmo is, but that's what it is. This is like a flute. I don't remember whose that is. It's either my aunt or my uncle's. The knife is my grandfather's, and now I just have both. This is a light that I should use way more often. Here are all my video games for the Wii U. Bayonetta 2, haven't beaten it. Smash Brothers, love it. Twilight Princess, haven't beaten it. Haven't even played Twilight Princess. Splatoon, love it. Zombie U, haven't beaten it. So real back and forth. PS4, it's just like haven't played it. That's pretty much how it is. I got all these games. Haven't played it, haven't played it, haven't played it. Played 0. I beat this. Both of these are in plastic. I actually beat Naruto. I freaking love Naruto. Infamous, I beat. Batman, I beat. And Mortal Kombat, I beat. And I think I did live streams for Infamous and Batman. And I did like 1 episode for Naruto. And then I just stopped doing it. And then I have Resident Evil 2 in the case. I recently bought this for Black Friday from the same resale shop. I got some of the other stuff, which is actually in here. Got that from a resale shop. Loot Crate play thing. Never utilized this crate like I should have. I always think like, what am I going to do with that? I'm going to draw on it at some point. Maybe I'll make a video out of that. Ready Player One. This actual crate is a board game that I've never gotten to play. Old backpack that I don't use. Nerdy records. Well, nerdy record. That's my girlfriend. Stevie Ray Vaughan. Random other stuff. Probably do a quick cut here and then come back. Actually, oh, there's Spider-Man. That's actually it. That's pretty much it. That's the whole thing. And now I think Sadie's in trouble. But, yeah, she's doing her thing. So, I'm going to end up here. And there's all the trash. Oh, there's some other random nerd stuff. But, like I said, this is a really impromptu thing, so that's why it's not like, here's this or here's that, and I'm scheduled to do this, and I planned out what I was going to do. So that was pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Just the random little nerdy tour of random nerdiness. But, of course, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. As always, thanks for joining me for this random experiment. Weird stuff just like this, where I know I'm doing a vlog, and then something random happens, and this is what it ends up being. So, thanks for joining me on this weird experiment. Of course, like I said, if you guys have any comments, please put them down in the comment section below. And, of course, thanks for watching.